Did Eileithyia marry? Eileithyia, the Greek goddess of childbirth and labor pains, is a mysterious figure in Greek mythology. As the daughter of Hera, the goddess of marriage, one would expect Eileithyia to have a husband or lover. However, there is little mention of any such relationships in the myths and stories that have come down to us from ancient Greece. One of the most well-known stories involving Eileithyia is her role in the birth of the hero Heracles. According to the myth, Hera, in a fit of jealousy, delayed the birth of Heracles, causing his mother Alcmene to suffer in labor for 7 days. It was only with the help of the goddess Eileithyia that Heracles was finally born. This story highlights Eileithyia's important role as the goddess of childbirth, but it does not shed much light on her personal life or romantic relationships. In ancient Greek mythology, it was common for the gods and goddesses to have romantic relationships, marriages, and children. However, in the case of Eileithyia, there is little mention of any such connections. This has led to speculation and debate among scholars and enthusiasts of Greek mythology about the nature of Eileithyia's personal life. Some have suggested that Eileithyia may have been a virgin goddess, similar to Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. Like Artemis, Eileithyia may have chosen to remain unmarried and celibate, devoting herself entirely to her role as the goddess of childbirth. This interpretation is supported by the fact that Eileithyia is often depicted as a young maiden, and there are no stories or myths that describe her romantic relationships or any offspring. On the other hand, there are some who argue that Eileithyia's status as a maiden goddess does not necessarily preclude the possibility of her having a husband or lover. In Greek mythology, the gods and goddesses were known for their complex and often tumultuous relationships, and it is possible that Eileithyia's personal life was simply not as well documented as those of other deities. It is also worth considering the cultural and religious context in which the myths of Eileithyia were created. In ancient Greece, marriage and childbirth were of utmost importance, and the roles of the gods and goddesses in these aspects of life were highly revered. It is possible that the stories of Eileithyia were shaped by these cultural values, and her supposed lack of romantic relationships may have been a deliberate choice to emphasize her dedication to her role as the goddess of childbirth. In the absence of concrete evidence or definitive myths, the question of whether Eileithyia married or had romantic relationships remains a topic of speculation and debate. As with many aspects of Greek mythology, the true nature of Eileithyia's personal life may never be known for certain. However, the mystery surrounding her relationships only adds to the enigmatic allure of this ancient goddess.